Everybody, DTD here with another episode of Quest Text. Today we will do Teldrassil, Crown of Azeroth, from Dentaria Silverglade. As part of the ritual to complete your training here in Shadow Glen, you must learn about our recent history. There's a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a phial of its water. While there, you will witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our past. When you are done there, bring the water back to me, and I will direct you further. Okay. Yeah, let's go. The Moonwell is to the northeast, on the other side of the pool and up the hill. Alrighty then. Flip off the hill. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No, 3. 3's not bad. 3 is not bad. Poor mangy night sabers. I don't like mange. It's a nasty disease. Alright. Well, here we are. Shade of the Teldrassil fades into existence as you approach, nodding a subtle greeting. Much has changed for our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Teldrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. Our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. The betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando's Stormrage disappeared into the Emerald Dream. A dark time for all. The shade of the Teldrassil closes its eyes and fades away. Alright, well, thanks for the history lesson. So we learned a little bit about Shando's Stormrage, aka Malfurion, and the much cooler brother, Illidan. 4, 5, 6! I had hope for that. If those that have listened to Sheep Moon or WoW Uncensored, the World of Warcraft podcast I host, kind of know I really like Illidan. I think he's one of the coolest, if not the coolest, lore character in this entire game. I love that guy. But let's finish this quest.
Greetings.
Our recent history is fraught with strife and violence. There is still much with which we must come to terms. Well done, Melina. You have one task left for you before you depart Shadow Glen for the open wilds of Teldrassil. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do it. Precious waters. Teneron's Stormgrip oversees all that happens in this glade. He presides at the top of Aldrassil. If you look to your south, you will see the underside of the ramp that leads up to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training. It was wonderful to have met you, Melina. I swell with pride knowing that among young Night Elves, there are some so selfless and full of life as you are. You will do great things for our people. You will do great things for this world. Until we meet again. And we get a new cloak. Or a new chest piece. Alright. The ramp up to Aldrassil is just inside over there. Circle around and find Teneron up top. Alrighty then, let's do it. Doop-a-doo. 1. Eh. No chains today. The flip chain is far more important than DPS. 1. Yeah. Five. 5? That's not bad. We lost our feet again. Weird. Hello? Are you them? No? Okay. Let's go. And here we are. Teneron Stormgrip. Greetings, monk. Greetings, Teneron.
I am honored.
The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The druids take advantage of its properties. The sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune. And now even the returning Highborn look to the wells longingly. Alright. So you've heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more for you to learn, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. And we get a cloak. And a ding. And roll. Oh yeah, roll. Yes, roll. Please. Yes. Gooey, please. Alright. Well, our cool monk attire is now gone. But we have a ripped midriff, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Alright, one more quest. Teldrassil passing awareness. There is more. While there is more, I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil. I must send you along. Korthras Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Korthras. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Aldrassil out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you, stay on the road though, Melina. There are dangerous beasts in the forest of late. Okay, and we get a buff. Take with you the blessing of the wind's embrace, and may make your descents from Aldrassil more direct. Okay, well, let's go. And hajaja! We're not gonna get going down. That's fine. I already have it on like 30 other characters. Whatever. It's not that big a deal, I promise. Alright. I love this music. I love this music. The music in this game, as if you guys didn't know already, is fantastic. Oh, here's a quest. I know what this quest is, so we're gonna go ahead and pick it up. Normally we don't do this, but in this case, we'll make an exception. From Porthanius, Dolinar delivery. Greetings, young monk. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldamir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south. Yeah, we can do that. We're on the way anyway. Let's go. Good old roll. I love roll. Any movement speed increase is awesome. I know he said stay on the road, but we're totally not going to. I also like to live dangerously. Oh look, more nopes. Cool. Well, let's try to avoid the nopes. And success. It's raining. It's raining a lot. Dang. Oh, there's a quest we can go back to later. Oh yeah, most people who've done Night Elf know what that is. It's not any different than it was in vanilla. Good old demonic questing. Alright. Dang. Is this part of the new weather effects? Because I'm digging it. I'm digging it if this is in fact the case. Alright, first let's turn in the quest for the innkeeper so we can remind ourselves to reset our Hearthstone. Innkeeper Keldamir.
Feel free to browse.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams. Let's make this in our home.
Friend.
Yes.
Can I assist
Okay.
you?
How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require a Hearthstone? Now we're getting Hearthstones, but I will rest here. Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame that Porthanius could not bring them himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace wherever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So, rest. Well, we'll take this food.
Till next we meet.
Don't have time to rest, though. See you later. But, you know, we set our Hearthstone, so that's close enough, right? Right. Back out into the pouring rain to turn in our other quest. It's a wet. Alright, Korthas Moonrage. Here we go.
What brings you here?
Greetings, monk. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting? I have this. I made this. Ah, I see. You were sent by Teneron. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about. Much to do. Before we get to the task at hand, you should take in the lesson of this Moonwell.
Good.
Well, I suppose since we're right here, let's go ahead. One more quest. One more quest. One more quest. The refusal of the aspects. Let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect the water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east, and fill it with some of its waters. And return to me. Pay heed to the lessons of the moonwells, lest we find ourselves furthering our shortcomings. Alright, well, let's go to this moonwell. Which is 1 billion miles away, apparently. Oh, high tree. Yeah. Ah, that's not too bad. Alright. Oh, there's a bunch of nopes. More nopes. That are bigger than deer. That's kind of creepy. If you saw a nope that big, you would probably freak out too. I know I aggroed it, but whatever. We can outrun it. We have the technology. AKA roll. We have roll. That's good enough. Alright, to the Moonwell we are. This should auto-start. Yep. Shade of the Teldrassil stares into the Moonwell, lost in its distant memories. The Archdruid approached the dragons for their blessings, as the dragons had placed on Nordrassil in ancient times. But Norsdomu, Lord of Time, refused to give his blessing, chiding the druid for his arrogance. In agreement, Alexstrasza also refused Staghelm, and without her blessing, Teldrassil's growth has been flawed and unpredictable. Staghelm retreated to his enclave in Darnassus, ever seeking a new direction by which to bless Teldrassil and restore the immortality of our people. And then he fades away. It's really confusing when other people do this quest at the same time because, yeah, you don't know what's yours and what's them. Oh, we forgot to fill the vial. Whoops. So Fandral Staghelm, apparently, is what they're talking about. We must have missed one of these. Did we miss one? Was there one? There was one next to the other guy. Let's see. We did. We missed one. Let's go ahead and read it while we're running back. Thank God for chat logs, right? Ah, I hate missing RP. With Malfurion and Stormrage gone, the druids were left in disarray and in desperate need of a new leader. Archdruid Fandral Staghelm roused the druids and convinced the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild. In an effort to regain immortality for our people, and with the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, upon which boughs you now stand. Though we have our new home, our immortal lives have not been restored. And then he fades away, and then he went to the dragons and asked them to bless it, and they said no. Kind of sucks. Oh well. Well, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? The cool part of the music comes up again. All right.
I'm listening.
Hello again, Melina. Have you completed your task? Yep. It is only natural that our race, once immortal and revered, would struggle with regarding ourselves in the humbled manner that we likely should. We must remember to embrace our connection with nature and with Elune, and push aside our mortal shortcomings.
Stars guide you.
Yeah, we should do that anyway. Don't be a dick. Anyway, that's it for today's questing. Tune in next time where we're going to go find that satyr, and we're going to go do his quests. Because reasons. And if I don't, I'll forget. Anyway, I'm D2D, and I'll see you next time.